Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Crying Sons. I'm Julius. I got a advertisement on Facebook, and normally I don't pay them too much mind, but this time I decided to take a look into it, and well, it was an advertisement for Crying Sons, which apparently was released on last Thursday. So I played the demo and got a good 2 hours out of it, and I kind of like what I see, so yeah, I figured, hey, you know what, let's play the full game and see how it goes. So I'm not entirely sure how to describe this game. It's sort of, well, laid out in space, but it's mostly story here. So, big emphasis on the story, and there is some space combat. I'll shut up for the rest of this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so this is not gonna work. This is not from the start of the game. When I installed the game, apparently it picked up the progress from where the demo. Oh. Yeah, it even counts it as a second playthrough. Okay, that's annoying. So I'm kind of unsure why it does this, considering I clicked new game, but let's see if I can go back to the main menu. I guess we have to show this first. Yeah, this sounds very trustworthy. Okay, so that was the introduction to the game. Now, when you click a new game, unfortunately, it kept my the playthrough that I did through the demo. It seems to have remembered that. And this game puts a rather large emphasis on dying and starting over. So it seems to think that I've already played, even if this is the first playthrough of the original game. But yeah, here it says try again. We're asking some questions that I did in the demos, because they are lore related. Let's see. Okay, yeah, now these are just... Okay, so it seems like I can't ask them. There were questions about how the AI works and some of the rules that they have to adhere to. Maybe I can ask them at some later spot, I don't know. They also explained how the travel works in this game, and as far as I understood it, it was mostly with like, how do I put this, wormholes and stuff like that, which makes sense when you think about it. This is the starter ship, the Excelsior class. I am not entirely sure how good it is compared to the others, because it's the only one I've played so far. We have fighters, we have drones, we have frigates. Now we have two drones actually. How this game works: fighters are strong against drones. Drones are good against frigates. Frigates are good against fighters. So basically, what you get is this one is damage. So basically, what you get is a sort of rock paper scissors system. We command a battleship which has guns, and the rest of our combat we do with squadrons. Basically, what we're trying to do is intercept our opponent's squadrons, and use those squadrons and our own guns to make sure that our opponent dies and we don't. Now, considering we don't really got any options over here, we got difficulties, and since this is my first playthrough, I'm just gonna go for normal. Don't think to choose anything here, so let's go to choose option. Let's see what we've got. I have no clue what he does. These are basically our think Star Trek, where you have security officers and science officers and stuff like that. These are these people. You can send them on sort of away teams where they accompany a bunch of well, not red shirts, but I forgot what they were called. I think commandos. And they basically lead. And depending on what skills they have over here, it will depend on how good they're gonna do. I actually get different options than I got on demo. So that's kind of fun. For if I can actually see. I think you can choose, or at least in demo you can choose too. one means that your guns can fire more often, which is good. This one you can actually assign to a certain. You can assign to the whole of your squadrons or your weapons. But she has 3 skills instead of 2, so she would be more useful for away missions. But on the other hand, she also has those elements. But let's see what I'm gonna go for. I think one of the hull officers. What does this one do? Add 1 absorb shield every 15 seconds. Okay, so that means that your ship gets a shield the longer the battle lasts. And what does this one do? This one heals your ships when they're adjacent to the ship. I think that's a pretty good one. So let's go with that. Okay, so unfortunately we missed a bit of the tutorial explanation. In fact, I don't see any of the tutorial explanation at all. It's kind of a bummer. Okay, I'll try to explain what I know about the game so far. Basically, humanity is in a galaxy-spanning empire, and what's this guy called again? Caliban awoken us because something is amiss. They're not receiving word from the empire anymore, which used to be standard practice. And the original admiral that we play as has died, so they're hatching out a new one. And yeah, we're going to find out what happened. So I think this system is a pretty good one, considering there are 5 locations that we can go to, 2 anomalies to scout, and I think everything has a training beacon, so that's not really good. You can see here at the top it costs Neo-N to reach, which is this is fuel. I think that was explained in the tutorial. I don't know if it's going to be explained further in the game. This is scrap, basically our currency, and these are our commandos we use for our away teams. So let's go here. You often get well, dilemmas like this one, kind of what you also get in BattleTech. So, and they can work for you and they can backfire. So in this case, we had to invest some scrap. Love the little laugh at the end. Yeah, failure. So in this case, we lost the investment and we didn't get anything out of it. Now, the Neo-N that we mentioned, that is our ship fuel, and we get that by mining it from the sun. So in this case, we got ship fuel, and we use it every time we go to one of these subsystems, and we use it when we go to another system. Is there anything else that I can do? No, I don't think so. Because we scan this one. Before I forget, let's assign the officer for the guns over here, and the one for the hull over here. Here we go. Let's go to the other points in the location. Let's see if they want to fight or not. Okay, so they're trying to hide against civilians that they captured. In this case, I'm going to try to rescue them with commandos. So it might backfire, it might not. case it backfired. And we lost our commando, so we're off to a good start today. Okay, there's also a shop here. We don't really got much money, unfortunately. So we lost some commandos, so let's buy a few new ones. And yeah, let's go to the next system. Well, I got this same event pop up during the beta, which I did get. Okay, I don't know what that was, but it was very random, and I can't do anything else here. Okay. I wonder if we get some combat in. Copper battleship, okay. Okay, yeah, so there's my answer. We are getting some combat. Okay, so these are asteroid fields. If you're in them, you don't take damage, but the asteroid fields take it first. These asteroids simply mean that you can get in there. And here we can see what the enemy's bringing. They're bringing oh, these are bloody annoying. Bringing drones, but those drones, when they die, they explode. So okay, our fighters are strong against drones, and that's the only thing they got. Their ship doesn't have a weapon. Ours does. We have a piercer laser. So I think in this case it's better if we take 2 fighter squadrons, considering both of those, or if we actually have those. And we don't, okay. Because fighters are strong against drones. So long as we can keep them, you know. So these are the fighters we're helps if I actually. And we are letting the drones fly around, but it doesn't attack the ship. They don't have weapons, so let's try to disable the squadrons. Yeah, mostly that explosion did the damage. They are not below half yet. This fight is really not a hard one, considering it's the first one in the game. Yeah, there we went. And we got ourselves a new gun. Yeah, that's basically in short how the combat system works. You send out your squadrons, and if you have officers that can help them, you assign them to it. And this was a very basic, very early game, and later on it gets a lot more complicated. Obviously I only played the demos. Oh, what's this? It's another battleship, but from a different faction. Okay. We are getting our fair share of combat in here. Well, what do they got? They got fighters. Okay, so in this case we are not bringing fighters because they're strong against fighters. So what are we bringing? Frigates are strong against fighters. Now let's bring drones, because at the very least they are not. At the very least they are not strong against us. I see a lot of reviews that this game is a lot like. What the hell was that? Okay, that's a first. I haven't seen that before. Let's send our drones after them. They're fighters. Oh, they're stealth. Okay. Oh, there we go. I haven't seen this yet, but first time for everything. These also. Alright, I'm already getting a lot of things that I did not see in the demo. That's promising. yeah, overall, honestly, I wish I could tell you there's more about the game, but considering the knowledge is a little bit limited, I can't. All I can know is that it's very story driven. The action, I kind of like it. Okay, so they are operating. I'm not quite sure what this was. I think it's 1 fuel and 12 credits. Oh, it's yeah, I don't know if we can get it. Go first. We're in red anyway, and more fuel is always helpful. Considering it's either very expensive or hard to get this early on in the game. So we visited everything here. So let's go to the sign up. What I did get around to earlier was this. Every system that you go in, you're basically rushing to get to the exit as fast as possible because story reasons, and it seems that we are having to miss out on that now. So I'll recap what I learned from the game so far. Every system basically has more of these AIs like Caliban, but they have specific functions like monitoring the warp gates and stuff like that, and they basically ensured that humanity could use program science machines. And 20 years ago they suddenly all stopped, just like that. So basically humanity is back in the Stone Age. And every station that we came across so far, and in the demo I went through one of these systems, and the second one, every system that we came across was at derelict stations. There was no one alive in them anymore, no AI was present anymore, and no one knows what's up. And that's what we're trying to figure out and try to reverse it. And there are certain factions that have kind of filled the gap in the Empire. So the most notable one, and actually the only one I have ran into earlier, were the Scrappers, which I'm not sure if they were human or if they were aliens, but yeah, they're basically pirates and thieves who go around killing and looting. So yeah, they're a fun bunch to have around. And I don't know who the other faction was that we got ran into once. I have nobody to say. I didn't see any mention of them. In this case, I'm not gonna risk my own people. Let's get some fuel. Better than nothing. Alright, so let's see. Okay. Here we got an away mission. There's an abandoned auto factory on the planet, and we need at the very least 3 commandos. Now we got 10. So I think 10 is the maximum that you can send that I've found so far. Yeah, maximum is 10. So here we can check the odds of what our guys are gonna. So this one is most likely gonna lose between 1 and 8 commandos. Okay. This one between 0 and 3. And at the top you can see how much resources they will extract. This isn't always accurate because your guys can get ambushed and surprised down there, so it's basically it's just a random number generator. You're either lucky or you aren't. And some of these skills that your guys have can help them, and if they don't have them, it's obviously not gonna help them. But should we? I think in this case the scientist is going to be more helpful. And in fact, if we send the what's the other one actually? The other officer. If these things are accurate, the soldier is gonna get people killed. I'm not sure how that works, but let's assume that it is accurate. I have no clue if I'm doing the right or wrong thing here, so we'll see. So, okay, that was one of those random danger pop-ups. Okay, got some resources, some scrap. Okay, I'm not sure what irradiation is. Is that one of her skills? Well, it's helping us avoid a lot of danger, so... Oh, apparently we forgot to persuade people and then our forward people got, yeah, there we didn't have discretion, so we didn't find anything. We didn't have both of the traits, so we don't find anything in the other factory. Yeah, I think about the halfway point or the 3/4 point. I'm not entirely sure. You can recall them if you want, but in this case, I think we're looking quite nicely, so we're gonna let them continue. So we got some more scrap, and that's extraction point. Okay, so it paid off. So what did we get? We get 97 scrap. It's a decent haul, and we didn't lose any of our commandos. They're all still alive. So that's a good result, I'd say. Okay, now let's take a look where we want to go next. This location has 4 points where we can see if something is up, and this one has 3, and both have 4. What's it called? Anomalies. Let's see what this one is. So we can't see what this one is. Okay, both systems seem to have 3 chances to scan, so I think we're gonna go for this one. There's one more location where we can go. Oh, and there's a battleship. Scrappers. We got a dark matter cannon for this guy, from this guy. Yeah, here you can see you got a positive outcome. You also can have negative ones, and some are very bloody negative. I kind of like the fact that it can be positive and it can be negative, but I do wish that you could have more control over what they actually did. Okay, so let's see what we got. Okay, this thing basically allows you to wall off 2 grids for 8 seconds. Not sure if it does doesn't do damage. This is the thing that we had that does 15 damage. And this, what does it do? Isn't it the same thing as stop movement and attacks? Oh, it's basically an EMP gun. You stun ships so they can't move and attack, and this one just stops people from moving. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for this one. The old school, I'm just gonna blast my way here. Let's see what else we got here. I think there was a mention of it in the demo that it was one of the lower houses from Empire. Yeah, I think that, yeah. So that's more of a lore thing. Crap. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so this is shitty. We are out of fuel. Oh, right, we got a science. Okay, so that's where your officers come in. They can help you with these random events. Okay, so we got a very decent amount of scrap. Now we don't have fuel left, and that is bad news. That means we have to wait here, and in the meantime, these people are creeping up on us. Okay, so we got one fuel that we gathered from the sun. So what we have to ask ourselves now is, do we want to go to the last area in the local system and risk that there is no fuel there? And I think it's a safe assumption to say that there won't be any. So I'm gonna go to the star map and go to the next system, considering there we can mine some fuel from the sun. And these guys are right on top of us. I can feel them breathing down my neck. You know, yeah, sure. I think if it's something that we won't use, we can probably sell it for more. It'll be interesting to see what they made. Sub-Zero. I think that's one of those things that I already have. Sub-Zero gun. Yeah. Okay, so we can safely sell that when we get a chance to. At shipyards, you can buy and sell stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I'm not sure what this condition is, because we don't get... you know what, yeah, sure. Okay. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Okay, so we helped the mutiny. I don't know if this is gonna bite me in the ass or it's not. You know, let's go through. Okay, that is pretty damn decent. Nice. I like that. Okay, so let's just... Okay, so this is one of the squadrons that we started with. It seems to be damaged. And we have a cruiser that we can buy. Now I have honestly no idea what a cruiser does, because they don't list a weakness, they don't list a strength. What I think they do is, they say they have no melee damage and they do have range damage with a range 2. So what I think, yeah, so what you have to do with these things, if I understand correctly, you have to keep them at a distance, but the damage that they do is, I think, pretty nice. Yeah, this one does 10 damage and this one does 1 damage. So I have no experience whatsoever with cruisers, so I don't know if they're going to be good or not, but you know what? Let's try them out. Spend the rest of our money on fuel. I like the traditional blow people in the face, shoot people in the face thing a lot more. Is there anything else here that we can grab? No, but maybe we can get a nice upgrade. Thing about this is, for example, I have no clue what this heat does, and hull bars. I don't know what those are either. Yeah. So I don't know which one of these upgrades are like super duper amazing. Except for this one, I do know that this one is quite nice to have. Allows us to harvest more fuel. Considering fuel is constantly a problem, let's go with that. Let's see. Do we want this one? Yeah, let's get it. That can help us decide where we want to jump. Okay. So let's jump to this one. Hey, isn't he what? No. I'm not sure if I'm Generido, but... Oh, wait, I'm an Admiral. Never mind. So there are no major threats on the planet. Let's see here. See, in this case, our officer has a chance to be injured. And I think if they're injured, they abort the mission. So this one he will return safely. However, the scientist would, you know, extract more resources and have less of his commandos be killed. So I'm not entirely sure how that works. But I want to prevent my people from being injured this early on, so I'll set the soldier. Okay, so right off the bat I'm regretting it. Jesus. Okay, that might have been a bad decision. Yeah, this was a very bad decision. Okay, so that sucked. Hey, what can you do? We already visited that place, so let's continue to the end of Sector 1. The guy mentioned mom. Now I'll give you a brief overview of what I know after the battle. What I know is not a lot, so. Drones and drones. Frigate or else good against fighters. Oh wait, there were drones. We need them. Right, let's go. Most of the stuff that you meet early on in the game is heavily damaged. That at the very least helps us a little bit with getting some early victories on. I think I'm gonna send the drones back to our ship instead of the also already took what are drones? Are drones strong? Let's try the food. Okay, have a weapon. Wait, they swapped. Oh, okay, I didn't see them change what ships they are taking before. Okay, I think this is gonna suck. Yep. They went my fighters. fighters. Oh, they swap back to drones. Okay, I see what you're doing. Jesus Christ. They take damage. You go back. Okay, so the AI is a lot more smart than it was in the demo. Oh shit. Tearing me a bloody new one. Okay, we're gonna float the fight to the ship, and then we're gonna go attack. So we don't know what they're bringing, but we have a frigate on the field, so they're probably gonna bring something that's powerful against frigates. Drones, so it's powerful against drones. Fighters, I think, but we lost our fighters. Let's bring drones of our own. Yeah, okay, that ship is gonna retreat. What did they bring? Drones. Drones are super fast. Blow up the fighters. Okay, not sure why that didn't blow them up. Ah, fuck, they were an asteroid. Well played. Rather poorly played on my behalf, but it was good. Fucking fire at them! Okay, this is a fucking... Well done. I'm gonna wait until I see what they deploy and then I'm gonna respond to this. Apparently already. Okay, they got drones. And they got drums. So we are bringing fighters, which we can't bring because they're dead. I'm doing so awfully good on the first episode. I hit them. My weapon should do 15 damage. I had 15 health. It only... Never mind. Wow. The difficulty gap between normal game and the demo is pretty damn high, I think. So what did I blow up? Again, it doesn't do the damage that it says it does. So I'm not sure what's up with that. Right, yeah. It is already fucked up. Seriously, this fucking ship! Jesus bloody Christ, this thing can't get more fucking useless if it tries. So my entire fleet is completely fucked up. Whatever. Enjoy it. So, we lost pretty much all of these things. Well, at the very least we can repair them at the station. On the flip side, we got an incredible amount of scrap for it. But yeah. So, here's the thing. I played this demo, and even the hardest fight in the demo was not as hard as this one. So I am a little bit curious about how that works. But yeah, that's cruiser. It's I don't know. I think fighters we are gonna need. Frigates I think we're gonna need. And let's repair one of these drones. This cruiser I'm just gonna have to use with half health. Let's spend our monies and then call off the episode. So let's get another squadron dock. There we go. Then we can use 3 squadrons in combat. So let's use these as our standard ones: a frigate, our fighter, and a drone. I think that basically covers just about everything. Well, let's see what we can grab here. We can grab some commandos. 12 is a good number to keep, and let's grab some kills. Is there anything we can sell? I think we already sold everything that we could use. Unfortunately, we brought that cruiser, which hasn't really been that helpful, because everything is just too fast. They get into melee range before you can do anything about it. So, yeah. I am not entirely sure how this campaign is going to work out, but difficulty is a lot higher than it was on the demo, and that is alright. But it just means that the demo gives a little bit of a, shall we say, different view on what the experience is going to be compared to what it is, and I do think that is annoying. But anyway, my name is Demulis. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.